What's up, everybody? Reacting to today's Reddit. I've been too nice and my ex left me for some honcho. So, you a nice guy and your ex left you for some mean car. You know what I'm saying? He left you for some, she left you for some slap knock. She like to get slapped and knocked. And now I'm about to break this down to you because you say you want to become a total jerk. So let me read the email and let me give you my advice. Let me see if this light needs to be on. Yeah, let's put that light on. Anyway. Yeah, let's get into the email. I think I've been too nice of a person to people and too much of a green flag relationship to the point that I absolutely hate being one. How do I become an asshole? The guy that doesn't give a fuck. The guy people don't mess with. The kind of guy that women complain of yet can't seem to get over. I hate being called nice and people still throw it on me like it's a compliment. My ex thought I liked being called a green flag after literally being left for another guy who was an absolute jerk, and she seems to have forgotten about my existence but can't seem to get over him. I really don't want to be that green flag token nice guy anymore. How do I change that? Okay. Because I've been where you are. I've been that nice guy who the woman left for a person who cheated constantly. You understand? She left for some cheating honcho. So I know where you at. You gotta understand first, her. She, the girl I'm talking, in my life, the girl that left me, she ain't had no father. She ain't had no father. So she ain't know nothing about no real love. So she looked at me as a nice guy and saw that as a red flag, even if she would have called it a green flag. Like, she know consciously that green flags are good because that's what we trained to do. But subconsciously, she craved red flags because it reminded her of the fact she ain't had no father. And, like, I can break down that to a science. So, because me saying that might not be relevant to some of y'all. You might not understand what that means. So if you want me to break it down on science, I can. When you don't have a father, you chasing after validation. You view love as something difficult to achieve. You don't have a father, therefore half of the love you're supposed to get is gone, is supposed to have gotten is gone. Therefore you craving a colder connection because you have a cold connection to your father. You were trained that cold connections are love. Therefore you chasing after fucked up dudes because you rather get difficult honcho than easy love. That's the gist of it. I sort of glazed through it, but that's the gist of it. I don't know if your girl had a father or not. She might just be mentally deranged and just like crazy honcho. And that's just the reality of it. So first, I don't think you want to become a jerk. I just think you don't want to be a doormat. Don't be a jerk. A jerk is an asshole. A jerk, nobody likes jerks. Nobody likes pieces of shit dudes. You know what I'm saying? People like people with a backbone. And I'm questioning if the guy she left you for is even an asshole. Is he an asshole or does he just have a backbone? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Again, I don't know your life. If you saying he an asshole, then he an asshole. And I'm going to believe you and take your word for it. And with that being said, women crave that difficult connection with some people, but that's their mental issue. And that's going to come around and bite them at the end. You get what I'm saying? Our childhoods affect us until we grown. And that shit come around and bite. Don't try to be like him. You get what I'm saying? Don't try to be like him. She dealing with her own demons. And at the end of the day, live by the sword, die by the sword. Now, as far as you not wanting to be a doormat, let me break this down to you. I stopped being a doormat the second I realized that these niggas gonna love me regardless. Point blank, period. You get what I'm saying? It's a certain thing about it. Once you realize these niggas is gonna love you regardless, you really stop being as much as a doormat. And this is why. People are afraid to say no because they believe if they say no, they'll receive a negative consequence from the person that's asking them a question or wanting them to do something. Like somebody begging you to take them home. You don't want to take them home, but you say yes because you don't want that person to think negative of you. So the second you realize that you don't give a fuck what they think, and they gonna love me regardless, and if they don't, I don't give a fuck, is the second you can say no. Now that's easier said than done, so let me break that down some more. Okay, first ask yourself, why do you want people to like you so much? And figure that out. It comes from something within. You craving people to like you too much. And therefore, I wish this light stopped cutting off so niggas could see me. You get what I'm saying? So niggas could see me visually. But neither here nor there. You want people to like you a lot. That's why you're afraid to say no. And that's why you keep folding on your standards. You need to write down some shit that you want in your life no matter what. Your standards. These are things I want, and these are things I don't want. I don't allow these things. And from there, practice enforcing them. You can even gradually increase your boundary through time. So you'll practice saying no over small stuff until you get better at it, and then you'll be able to say no over bigger stuff. Or you can practice saying no to people who you don't know that much, and then you'll get better at saying no to people you know a lot. Or you can just stand up for yourself straight up and just say no. It's up to you. However you want to dance with it, it's up to you. It's no one size fits all. But you have to understand the reason why you such a doormat. The reason why you such a green flag is because you lack the ability to stand up for yourself when things get crazy. Like, you can't say no because you care too much about the love other people are giving you rather than realizing that the love comes from within. The love comes from God. You get what I'm saying? So that's first and foremost. As far as the whole, woman leaving you and shit, like, bro, you have to have a backbone in a relationship, and you have to have stuff that you don't fold on in a relationship. Like, bro, if you know you going out with your boys every Friday, then you go out with your boys every Friday. Fuck it. You get what I'm saying? That's shit that I was doing before the relationship started. That's stuff that I'm going to keep doing. And I'm not saying there can't be any compromises in a relationship. In a relationship, you become a team. You know what I'm saying? You go hand in hand. So I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is a lot of people aren't compromising in a relationship. Instead, they are just getting ransacked. They are literally doing everything for that woman, spending all their time with that woman, folding on their what that woman wants all the time. They are always available for their woman. They always have good things to deliver to their woman. And that's not how a relationship should be, to be honest. And it might sound crazy, but relationships, you need a little bit of this to keep it going, to keep it interesting. And the level of which it is determines if it's toxic or not. But it can't be this. And by you trying to make it this, you take away the conflict that human beings desire subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? If you had everything you wanted right now, you'll be bored in 2 weeks. Because at the end of the day, as humans, we strive and crave conflict. That's just what we like. So therefore, you have to give her conflict, not in a toxic way, but that conflict could be, look, man, Friday is my day. I always go out with my boys on Friday. That's what I've been doing for 20 years. That's what I'm going to continue to do. That's who you knew when you met me. And that's just what I'm going to continue to do. That's the conflict. And it don't make you toxic to do that. It don't make you toxic to have shit that you love. And you need to stop striving to be a green flag subconsciously. Don't strive to be a red flag either. Just strive to be you. Who are you? What do you love? Do that. Continue to do what you love and not what other people love, and then you'll become somebody who loves yourself. And when you become somebody who loves yourself, people will respect you more, and they will respect you when you say no. Also, if they respect you enough, they won't even ask you no stupid shit because they already know you're not going for that. You get what I'm saying? Stop worrying about what people think of you. Stop worrying about what people think of you, and stop giving a damn if you let people down. You've been let down by somebody before. You still fuck with them. You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody told me no before, and I still love them dearly. You can understand, like, when you tell somebody no, they don't just stop loving you. So practice saying no more. And that will get you the results that you want. Hopefully. I love you, though. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Music channel, link in bio, man. It's all called Bromo Dragonfly, man. Check it out, man. It's all called Bromo Dragonfly. I love y'all. And always, praise Christ.